Well, hello. Let's continue Rook's stuff. Squeep. Important training exercise. Training didn't stick. Actually, I'm gonna have to come down hard on the factory workers. Here's your pay, and this is starting to affect my bottom line. 95 shields. I just don't want these, man. Good enough. Do the job as well as you could have expected. Very well, Flamel will see you. Flamel enters the room as Arndt steps to the side with a head bowed in defiance. Difference. Eyes still kindly locked on yours. So, I'll see you in years, Rook. You show up at my door with enemy ties, expecting a warm welcome. Remember the optimist, I suppose. Good to see you, old friend. Can it? Everyone out, I need a moment alone with this slippery eel. Room empties and there aren't mouse threats as she goes. Well, seconds, Flamel melts into a relaxed stance. You remember. Reaches under a desk for 2 polished glasses and passes you a drink poured from his head flask. And what as you expected, Calandra has asked me to infiltrate the Barrens. Apparently it took something she wants back. I knew this would be the price pick in their temple. She didn't suspect your true alliances. Not as far as I can tell. What was next? We'll do what she anticipates. Come see me every day and check in with her as she requires. Once you have her trust, I'll tell you the next step. Forgive bruise, of course, as I continue to distrust you in front of my underlings. Naturally. The same, good to see you again. You found a place to lay your head. Some bar called The Last Stand. You heard of it? It'll do. Now, start off, Grifter. We'll have more work for you tomorrow. One last swig of this drink, Flamel leaves you alone to your scheming. Thank you. We're friends. We're cool. Aren't. Ooh. A gambler? I don't want to spend my money. Well, we could spend the money. I don't know. Let's see. By the way, we're spending money, I think. Let's go buy an auto dog. The humble shop. Cash. What wares do you have? Best deals in auto dogs and all the bog. Collection varies from pristine auto dogs straight from the factory to modified versions of the downright feral ones. Of course, they're all loyal and obedient, trained the feral one myself. What a price tag on that one. And all the bad boys are pristine condition, no damage, no modifications. We won't find the auto dog like it unless you're of course looking to join the Barrens. Have those modifications going to cause problems? I still auto dogs and modify them all the time. It hardly ever goes wrong, and I've thoroughly tested with them myself. Doesn't look safe, let alone reliable. And this one myself, modified to be as new. I'm gonna get the cheap ones because it's gonna be kind of fun. Oh, of course. Can I buy more? No. Leave a report of your growl bog activities in the dead drop location. Much like all the others around Havaria, empty but full of anticipation. Jot down a few notes about the rise on the Spark Barrens, and shove the wax envelope into the sealed canister. Any less experience, you wouldn't notice the sudden silence as someone approaches behind you. So too loud when you walk. Had to forgive me. My only teacher was a negligent, old, reprobate. Aren't you a bit old now and still be blaming others for your shortcomings? With this hanging, most of the crew didn't make it out alive. That's on you. Here, speak for them. Always knew you'd have to reap the harvest you sowed back in the bread fields. Intimidate. Easy. Didn't abandon you, you failed me. Cannot target core arguments, expand. That's fine. Oh, whoops. Frax 1 Impatience. Frax will obtain Deflect when you enter battle. Splash damage converted to Composure. Have fun. We're okay. When this argument is destroyed, deal 3 damage to the owner's core argument and responds to new moments of weakness. Well, I'm going to hit. We can rig? Okay. I can't really do that. Just do this. I'm gonna flip it. There we go. Hit it. That's fine. It gets stronger and stronger each time you do it. Why? Owners and 10s and arguments deploy with +1 damage. So don't even hit the thing. Okay, I understand. There's no damage here. That's fine. Wouldn't even bother. Putting these twigs in my inventory, what are you doing, you weirdo? I mean, we're going to bet at this anyway, so we should be fine. Gain advantage in battle and apply a 1d effect to frags for each fear. Okay, when we eventually fight them. I understand. Shoot it 3 times. Now we should probably just knock him out though. Prepare a card. Doesn't really matter. I'm going to just prepare you. Alright, well. It is what it is, I guess. So let me do any damage. Thank you. I'll max you out. Attack with this card twice if it gets tails. Discard a card. Sticky. Actually, I do like the sound of that card. Snag. Set the coin. They replenish. I don't really care about drawing a specific card. I'd rather rig it. All you had to do is remember your training and follow my orders. Hack it and you got your friend's killed. Now what happened? You abandoned us, but we need to do the most. Without doubt. No escape. Here we see things differently. Wouldn't matter anymore in a couple of minutes. So you have 3 fear. I think. You have 3 deflect. But effect. Sorry. Its attack on this fighter deals double damage and removes one effect. Use your heavy hitters here. Will it target you twice? No? Maybe? I don't know. It didn't. As we're now taking 4 damage. Beginning of your next turn. Okay, I misread that. Oh, whoops, I put in the dog. The dog doesn't look so hot, man. We're dazed. The dog will just die. That's okay. It wasn't really doing much anyway. Eight damage back to the enemy would hit. Remove all counter at the beginning of your turn. Action on the servers has disturbed the bog. It causes the burr to emerge. Burr will return to the bog for 5 turns. Okay. When destroyed, deal 6 damage to all fighters on the same team. You're gonna repair. I'm gonna just kick you. Hit you for 11. Do you get 2 scorched already? Burn cannot decay by more than 2 stacks per turn. Burn is triggered or when scorched. As we're not taking 2 damage, right? I think. Taking 4 now. Let me just prepare. I prepare on the Sentinel. I'm not sure how much burn damage I would even taken, so. Like, I don't know if we have you with just the kick. And we don't because you have armor. Wasn't burn with your armor? I don't know, man. Whoops. Taking no damage to that. I don't know how. We gotta apply burn and decrease scorched? I don't know. Spend up to 2 overcharge applied to impair. It's overcharge, we don't get overcharge. 1 charge, gain 2 actions. It's pretty good. 1 burn to the target enemy, then apply burn to all other enemies, equal to the burn of the target. I like that. Give me that instead. Rig 2 heads, then prepare a card. Deal 3 damage to all opponent arguments. I already have a head split, don't I? Double discards damage and gamble. We can take money instead. Aren't that bad, you know that? With a little more practice, you might even get me to break a sweat. How do you still move like that after all these years? Boss negotiation draft. Start of your turn, reduce the cost of a random card in your hand by 1. Or by 2. 1 action at the start of your turn, all diplomacy cards. These are all negotiation traits. Random people will hate you. And roll a card. Give me that. Take 2 battle damage, okay. That's not that big of a deal. Just think you just survive this long ride, take this as a win that it is, and go and make your life for yourself. Live in the past and lead you alive. Completely trust and mixture of hatred and admiration that you see in his last backwards glance, but you made your decision and now you have to live with it. Now we can go buy one. Not a big deal. They're grabbed. All cards gain 1 minimum damage. Had it for a long time, listens for the fluids of the bog. Shove it in your head. You install the questionably hygienic graft and hope for the best. Pants of silence take a shock. It still works. Really dirty after all, and now are you? Hatch 10. Parasite, moving this card from your deck lowers the maximum health by 10. When this card's effect is triggered within the specified number of times, it is destroyed and special event occurs. Hatch counter is not charged while fatigued. How do you hatch it? Let it go by 10 times maybe? I don't know. It's fine. Rig. Wine. Argument gains 1 resolve. Wine's argument with 2 resolve. I don't know what wine does. Whenever you gain influence, deal 2 damage to a random opponent argument. It's pretty good. Can I see what wine does? Sale 61. Rook is 0. Okay. Let's even call it in, look. Pitched wine. Oh, it doesn't work in controller or console, by the way. And my keyboard doesn't work either, so I will look through it. Pitched wine. I mean, that's a sale specific. Is it because I haven't actually seen it or even equipped it yet? Can't you just see, like, what an effect is? Any cards apply wine? I understand, okay. But wine. I got no idea. There's no, like, just a glossary? You know what? Griftlands, wine. Extra argument during negotiations that grows every turn, I assume is supposed to be passive meat shield. Interesting. That's all I wanted to know. Let me go ahead and read these. So that's pretty good. Battle. Every 8th card played gain 2 temporary power. For a second, I'm gonna go with Orb Slug. After all that. If we can get 20 more coins, I'd buy the wine. Never mind, 200. Never mind. Can I drink on both of you? Oh, hold on. Here you've been talking about me. They have Grifter in the face of Shrewsbury Kalaka. Excuse you? Listen, okay. You're trying to kid? It's your proper channel. That's fine. Whenever a long way deals damage, they gain composure equal to resolve lost. Even though resolve lost, it takes 3 damage. Okay. Oh. Alright. She will live. I'm not gonna play you, I'm gonna play this. Odds are we have you. Very good odds. Hit you for 9. So was that even possible? Let me think. Alright. I'm gonna reroll well. I'd rather just do this. Taking 0 anyway. Oh, we got you, never mind. There we go. You fight now. I thought wound was to do less damage, no? As of right now, we're taking 1. I gotta level you up still, man. 1 is damage. Okay, never mind. I'll take 0 here. That's fine. You're doing nothing to me. Heal 10, triage. That'd be good with heal. Doing 2 to me. You're doing 1 to me. That's fine. That's fine. You're a very easy fight. Do we still get our charge points? Charged armor. Long in XP, not getting defense. Okay. You do be dead. Should ricochet? Nah. Draw 2 additional cards. 2 defense per charge spent. Nah. Longwy is dead and so is the grudge that he held against you. Let's go. Absolutely. Before we're here talking about me. Yeah, Grifter. Is there a rock around here or is that matter for a smell coming from you? I'm gonna dare you. Got him. I hate your benefit. I think that's you give me those cards. I'm not really sure though. What do you cost 3? So that. Understandable. Can we gamble? So just do that. It's fine. Well, not much damage there. We're taking 0, so I guess I'll flourish just to do it. We'll play it if we can, but like it might be better to discard something. Or just kill him with this. Yes. I can play 1 card for 1. Here we go. We're fighting now. We don't know what you're doing, is that what that is? No, okay, we're just doing 0 damage. I'll do this. I'll do that. I'll hit myself. Demoralize me, okay. I think, I don't really know. Not doing anything? Power. Mini for 6. Didn't do much to you, but okay. And obviously. Couldn't do this. Doing 4 to me. You're okay. Disrupt 2. Hand size reduced by 1. In the return, reduced disrupt by 1. It's not that big of a deal. Doing 5 to me. Can we spend? Let's send it on to shoot you. We are lethal with kick. We won't do anything else. Play crank and then just kick you. I can always open up my next fight with a what's it called? Flourish. I don't mind. Apply ricochet equal to the damage dealt by this card. Apply to burn. Alright with that. RPG, hits all enemies. There we go. Benefits, man. What's the catch? 10 resolve. You want to drink too? 60 shells, never mind, he's a heavy drinker. We're probably gonna heal the full anyway. Go rest in the back. Donzito. Hey, we got Smith. Bed calls to you. Night brings bad memories. You learn to sleep as little as possible. So if it's a destroy card, you can just trash it whenever. I did not know that. Okay. How many hatches did we get? 3? It's not bad. Let me see what happens. Let's go. 4 defense, 2 temporary power? Not bad. How many people do... I can't see the number up there because of my overlay. 3-3, and 1 dislikes. Was attacked by you. Link up with the further intrigue here in the Graupog. Is this shield symbol a mercenary? No, they work here. Okay. You're a coin guy. That's right. These new coins. I don't know. I think we're still cool with the frog. But I do kind of like the influence here. We're fine though. We're good. The labor office. And they feel a white hot stinger on the back of your neck. Hash spit. Carefully probe the area with your fingers. Whatever bit you was gone, leaving only the slightest smear of whatever is left behind. Cool wave of euphora eradicates into the base of your skull, clearing your mind. Any further thoughts about the incident? More of them, huh? Stem and twig. Nothing else to do here, so continue on your way. You're into a stinking bug, dude. What's the other one? Were they both battle cards, or was one negotiation? It must have been. You're at 10, you're at 7. It's fine. It worked. Shall we begin? I imagine there's a great deal of work to be done yet, undermining the enemy. Asset liberation. Battle negotiation, and a random draw for graft. On the 25 favor. Workers here in the ground block outnumber the technocrats 3-1. If manpower was all it took, the whole conflict would have been over before it started. Workers' rights, safety regulations, we have it all. Like a fantasy. Along with Spark. Give me 1 minute. Along with Spark Barons give it tight grip on the latest and greatest tech. Power. Everything's gonna have legs, we need supplies. Whenever Scala said a lead, he hasn't returned back with any word. Check it out. We're to do this guy. We can secure the supplies no matter what. Absolutely. I'm on the wheel listening to the last strand. Try looking from there. What are you? Never mind. What are you? It's the HQ. Factional items here when you have the clock. We're on the clock. I have no money. Go here instead. Hammond has never seen the bright side, if only because the bright side stays out of the sight. Just got the cash. Then my day would involve a river dealing. Flash Hammond, secret rise hand sign. Come on, for a thought you. Your thumb, that's close enough. 100 centimeters as you have checked it. See here, I expect you to want a good explanation. I'm planning this easy for you mission to partake. This is not deep rocks are, because I can't leave. Reported because you're barking. Freedom fighting is a thirsty work. Under has a bar in the headquarters, why not drink there? This will here better. I'll have mine split outside, whatever. How much debt we're talking here? No, that's for sure. Let's try for the busting tables between the both ships at 4 days. The cash, can you tell me where to find it? He's taking I could do that, but maybe I can't remember unless I'm actually going there myself, you know. I'm paying off the rest of my debt soon and working with the sell it to the Spark Barons. Information, watching the guy. You are holding yourself hostages, but your ransom. Freedom first, everyone else for second. Rebel or something kind of tab. Whole Asian kind, Spark Barons come here. Buy them drinks. I'll call 1 second. My bad. Let's pay off his tab.
Son of a gay.
Able to forget the tab. Oh, you fool. Look at Bud. Buddy. Friendo.
Son of a gay.
My name Grifter.
Detusha.
That's what I need to let him off the hook.
Go Belbo.
I want to do that, friend. Get to composure whenever you play a manipulate card.
Upote. Gosontal. Tuna sauce.
Want to do composure? Nah, give me the influence. That's how that works. That's how that works. Okay.
Chapaona. Tosaka.
We can just ice shoot pretty easily. I prepare you. And just hit it. Oh, whoops. As of right now, I think we'll die. Is what it is. Kinda hoping he was gonna be the other one, the 4 that's what cheated. We just done this to check. That's fine. Pick 4 here.
Okay, so
or 0, that's my bet. For you. Just restore 10 resolve into a score argument. I do not want that. The on destroy? I don't know. I don't want it. Either way. $23 damage. 21 damage.
Mesokyo. Masiope.
I don't think I want to destroy it. In 0 damage right now, I'm okay with this.
Chasatsu.
Actually, want to destroy it. Alright.
Sokenasha.
Alright.
Kuotapo.
I don't even have lethal now. I didn't know we were giving him stuff.
Kutieli. Metapuata. Katelta.
I can just destroy you? I'd rather just destroy you, to be honest. I do 7 to you.
Osakia.
Absolutely not.
Batu Sopan. Tasiopa. Pianoka.
Okay. We have you.
Mesokyo. Yatoku.
But I wouldn't mess with anything else. Okay. Punish.
Pakiashu.
Try going on. The laborers are out of blood.
Salsito.
Work one of them to the boner wars, passing it along, and then we can show like a spark bear to salt bonus.
Topape, Pampoke,
Truth to it, things are tense lately.
Tatiota,
It is cancelled, but tell me which is Drake's called. I want shows up front.
Yoso-san.
The frothing scoff, you're actually got me all up.
Kipatawa.
Your strong arm being in New England.
This is
Your
Holman.
profession. Hammond pulls this scrap of soul paper from his pocket.
The quantity.
Hard for someone smart as you to figure out my shorthand.
Sakapatyan.
Thank you.
Tuanasike.
Where to find it? Oh, one of us guarded.
The quantity.
Ninja wolves or whatever.
Galina Takar.
Hey, Hammond, why not?
Sonohopia.
Bring that out of your stupid dead things to me.
Sukuse.
I suppose. What plays for you for? What went up in price? Oh, dead draw.
Inasosa. Yotelpa.
Shouldn't have done that.
Ponkate.
I'm alive.
Sakapatyan.
One propaganda when I destroy that.
Shatushio. Ponkate. Mesokyo.
This is Holman.
You don't decay?
Tosaka. Tonatosa.
Overlooked.
Gosikan.
Okay. Sure. Let's do damage anyway.
Yoheshe.
If we don't put anything we talked about, now it's time.
Papieto.
It's where you suddenly just take my ma.
Susateke.
Actually, you know, I gave it.
The coast.
Yalpo Piasa.
But you anyway. Who's going or what? Okay. Passive liberation. Hammond proves a worthy guy in keeping the branches out of your face and the leeches out of your boots. Eventually, he stops short, gesturing for silence. Do your best to comply as the bloodsucker buzzes angrily in your ear.
Tolsias
Getting close to
Husia.
the other side of this patch. Slowly lean forward, peering through the sharp branches on the far side, you can make out the Baron and your form sparkling clean despite the mark.
Shutsona.
Go nonchalantly into the clearing, you empty your hands. Empty hand clearly visible just in case someone gets a funny idea.
Notashe.
To be Baron, don't suppose you could give us the lost souls some directions.
Sotsipe.
Restricted area, labor.
Pour chaussée.
Your employee
Capiesha.
234324.
Das Husana.
Dos Sasian.
On the top,
Shekepuna.
here for the cash.
Hatashu.
What would it take to convince you to take a walk? It's a job, right?
Shashabopa.
You can trust Rook. Thank you. And that for 4.
Mutosiata.
kind of buff to them? Can I prepare you? No.
Tu tiens pas.
I just level up these cards, so this,
Yell.
do that, do that.
Concentre.
Have fun with it.
Catelta. Tu n'as sens. Tu n'as sens. Se ne pese. Metapuata.
That's fine. You can have it. It's better for me that you have it.
You hop on. So can I share? With yelling. Jenna Shuken.
Too easy. When this is in your hand, apply the composure to a random argument whenever you prepare a card. We don't do it that often. We do typically have a lot of arguments, but it's not really that good. Replenish. I still think this is fine. I'm cool with destroying you.
That's so.
How badly you want me dead, and that's how badly I want you dead.
Ton mon aquí.
All that's standing between me and you is that cash.
Sonoropia.
I'm sorry, that's not what I meant. I've heard of tactical retreat, Rook.
To get you.
This is what this is. Next time you're dead. That's mean. Cash crates, surprisingly, they're full of imported Admiralty weapons. Don't want to be called by Spark Barons. These are in your pocket, but you can move them to the spot where you're able to the next rise rebel who comes looking. You and Hammond have covered your tracks. He lifts his hand, cupped with the first mound of dirt to camouflage the boxes. Some plot binds them. Tell that glance is a juicy one.
Petit monsieur?
Like more weapons, and the rise has hands to wield them. Wouldn't you say? Would I?
Tu que
Hunter doesn't know exactly what's in the cache.
Ancestor
They've overtook some of the initiative, which they can call with a weapon as contraband.
Que ches holme.
Time for
La
long.
quantity.
All the workers are part of the resistance. Some of them get bad judgment.
Tolsius
Weapons to
husia.
them for their own reasons and pocket the change.
Sakapatia.
More likely than not, they'll distract the Baron, making trouble of their own.
Capiel.
When I run up past Galandra,
Elsima.
I'm easy for a taste.
Papirko.
I'm okay.
Tu attente.
Surefire way to get shot in my experience.
Shahul.
Suppose you're right.
Colina Takal.
Hang out with the rise long enough and you start to get a little ruthless.
Sekuse.
That's just a cure, so my work here is done.
Tawashin
Seeing
kia.
you around. Pay me?
Si shall pas.
Cast secured rebel leader.
De course.
Use apply military grade weapons. I'm indebted to you for a second.
Tu attente.
I'm not even made a decent team, I'd say.
Si shall pas.
Convincing, of course. Rotten coward half the time. Missed by all this time.
Se show aquí.
125. 10 health. I would play a slurred speech card. You restore 3 resolve. For concentration? I mean, sure. Appreciate you come here first this morning. Dedication to the cause. Would a match at the HQ might also have some spare cobble dolls you could use? Ooh. Mind if I do? Not on the clock anymore. Never mind.
be ashore?
Salsito.
What's next? Cut to the chase, don't you, old chap? I didn't really care about the heal, but sure.
Capioca.
Frankly, it's insulting you'd even ask. Rook has been, shall we say, spotty as of late now. On decline, so I'll set the parameters as I see fit.
Tekusha.
Carry on then. Small upset in one of the work camps today was sent the usual suppression force and well. Warriors have been quelled, but their rise made off with a captive, a barren captive. No one thinking if they were just a foreman, but you can see how this would be damaging to the brand. Make the problem go away, won't you?
Masiope.
Mission accepted. Glad to hear it, whatever it takes, old chap, you understand? Get Palo. What a name. One of our auto dogs with you? Ooh.
Capisha.
It has spa on the hand, eh? Mem. We have Mem. Fortunately, it's easy enough to find the rise encampment, which means they're open to negotiation. After all, they know the bog better than you do. If they don't want to be found, that'd be much more of a challenge. Sure enough, you're not shot in sight. A rise member approaches, weapons at hand, but not at the ready. What do you want, a stranger, part of the bog exactly hospital, the Goggers?
Kiona share.
Speaking as a baron? Okay, seeking a baron, actually, at Falapalo. Have you heard of him? Convince them, but we have an important task. Absolutely. Calandra sent me here to escort Valapalo to a safe house. Reasons to suspect the barons have a rescue in mind and need to convince them otherwise. They usually open a vein for one of their own, you're sure? To permit. This is a great term for this. Well, let's take 0. I was hoping that would go to me, but it's what it is. I'll take 1. Sure, give me a bait. Let's play Pleasantries. And then it doesn't matter. I'll flourish. We know we'll flourish to start the next combat, how about that? Discard a card. Defeated. I swear I took one of these. I'll take the money. What is this? Upgrade available. Okay. 3 damage instead. Yes, well, Valapala was more important than we first assumed, which is why they all saw more crucial we keep them in the pocket. The bargaining chip. That's big news already then. Hidden entrance is over there. Thank you.
The pal chantier?
Give me just 1 minute. I'll be right back.